Hello traders, this is a special video about Thanksgiving period on DAX. I will show you the 2-day period of Thursday and Friday from the previous 4 years. Currently, I'm looking at the DAX index daily chart. Today we got a true gap up, which means that market opened completely above the previous candle. This here is something that I covered many times before. Here we had some untested cash closes. One of them got tested, and so far this is the gap here, and the market showed no inventory correction whatsoever. Went higher on top of the after hours and pre-market move, thus confirming the pre-market strength, and going up when market is basically neutral or neutral bullish, like this market is, which is for 8 weeks here above this large time frame zone, is a normal thing to see. Now let's go into the past and observe first the previous year. This would be the screenshot for both Thursday and Friday last year. This would be these 2 days. I'll zoom in a bit. And also this is a usual stuff, that holiday sessions are sessions with lower liquidity in smaller daily ranges, and that in strong or neutral environments likely going to be used to push the market higher, as we are seeing right now. So you see that majority of setups last year were basically buying dips. This is the second screenshot for that period. Market that was grinding higher, leaning on the upsloping trend line. This would be the lows of the beginning of the week, then Thursday pre-market low and Friday RTH lows, and also a information that for trend lines you should use futures, not CFDs, and for RTH trend lines use index. Now let's go to 2022. This would be the first screenshot for Thursday. So this is Thanksgiving, and we had significantly less points than that current daily ATR of 227 that was back in that period. What market did here, they made a narrow pre-market range on top of the former zone. So this is always something that should be considered as a prep for a potential break, so for break attempt. First time small push inside and from the middle of the pre-market range breakout, but then 61.8. So this is your usual setups, and also what market did here. Observe this pattern. What's that pattern? Up, zigzag, and they didn't push higher, but what had happened here was this, that pattern was broken to the downside here. So then next on Friday, standard consolidation with marginal higher high with bearish diversion. So this was yesterday high, meaning Thursday high, meaning Thanksgiving high, then Friday high. That was a sell setup, while buy setup was to go long on the pullback low zone, pullback low from the previous day. Both days smaller daily ranges. This is usual stuff for those big US holidays and how they are impacting European markets. Next, 2021. Contraction on Thanksgiving Day, and this was a situation similar to today, but this is how usually this kind of situations resolve. So we had here after hours and pre-market ramp, and it retraced. We got that inventory correction move down into the zone with the previous cash close. This is equivalent to today's zone with the eye on it and with previous cash close and future settlement, and from there we got the bounce. This is a high odd trade, this one here. This is a high odd trade. Now next example is going to be an outlier. Friday, a day after Thanksgiving, and World Health Organization called special meeting to discuss new COVID variant found in South Africa, and it was a huge gap down. This screenshot shows key points of that session. You see that there were 4 screenshots this time. because the day was an outlier day, and all of these were potential entry points. This day was more than 800 points of a downside. See this, 827 point down. It started with the futures gap down, weak market making lower highs for hours, and also it was a huge gap down on index as well. See this, this is index, this is futures. Now imagine here, and in this environment, the so-called stops are for buses traders. This is, just to understand that your risk and money management always need to be present, because in a low liquidity, low volume environment, such a news can produce this kind of move. Once again, 827 point move. This is a outlier day, second day after a day after Thanksgiving, so second day of that low volatility period of 2021, and finally going to 2020. Yet another usual thing. You see here how basically we got two setups. One was uptrust above the pre-market high, and the second one was spring below pre-market low. On Friday, we got a grind higher and buyers on dips. So that would be it about Thanksgivings in the recent periods. Besides that outlier day of Friday in 2021, all other days showed smaller daily ranges and usually grinding higher or some kind of sideways price action. This is the thing that is very usual for Thanksgiving, and given the fact that we are having setups gallery for 58 full months, this is 59th November, more than 2000 screenshots. We can find here anything that we want. You can find here obviously the previous Santa Claus rallies, the previous trend up days, trend down days, ECB days, FOMC days, and whatever other random day you want from this now 59 months period. So that would be it in this short edition of DAX special videos. I wish you a pleasant day and good trading.